Welcome everyone. Today we have a special guide for Tower Fantasy. In this video, we'll look at one of the methods of how to get more golden NUCLEUS even without vitality. So this is a replay of a player looting those on a random support mission with a Stargate. We'll definitely have a look at the method of doing this and how you can be farming this if you have the time and potentially getting more summons into your dailies. We'll also be looking into other ways of getting more crystals. So this is actually one of the ways I discovered, but I also saw there's a guide on Reddit. So today, as I was doing my frontier, I realized that you can actually get additional crystals. Notice I just got 20 crystals for defeating those bosses in the rift, not frontier, the void rift. So it is actually over there. We'll talk about this and getting, additional gems for killing those bosses. So this is actually pretty nice. After that, we'll look into some additional guides of the daily level cap. We'll have a look at some of the plans for this as well, and we'll go through briefly some of my tips as well. So there seems to be updated of the daily level cap and what can we plan for those. And at the second part of the video, we'll look into some of the fun and also memes about the game. So notice here, this is added into times 9,500 to win the limited item. So this rate is actually pretty bad for the summer breeze, I agree. And we'll look into some interesting clips about the hackers in PvP. We'll talk about this briefly as well in the video. And finally, we'll look into one lucky pool out of 400 pools of the purple or black NUCLEUS. One of the players got one SSR. We'll talk about the rates for those, which are extremely low. Now, because I come across a lot of guides and also tips from our viewers and also on the internet and also discover some of those myself, what I do plan to do is I plan to make a daily video of collection of videos and also guides from Reddit from our viewers and also what I discover in the game. So today I have a collection of those. The first one we do want to share is actually from Topics. I cannot pronounce the name. So credits to him and thank you for him to sharing us this one. So this is the Interstellar Exploration. So I actually said the name wrong. It was not the Stargate. So what you do is you can come over here and you can find the Interstellar Exploration. So those will give you certain loots and you have those on the map, right? Seems pretty standard. But what I didn't notice is there is actually an Easter egg in this one. So let's have a look at his video clip and we'll talk about how we can farm this, because this actually doesn't cost vitality. So you can see our friend here is just farming his own Stargate and it is just him in the party. So you can do this by yourself. And after killing the final tier of mobs, notice this is wave 3. After wave 3, something appeared on his Stargate. On his dungeon, right? So this is the Star Seed, and by defeating the boss from the Star Seed, you actually get actual loot. So this is a hidden Easter egg that is available in the game, and we're gonna quickly jump through. And he's actually really strong. He's using a crow spinning trick that's ridiculously strong. So this is the highlight. He actually got one golden NUCLEUS for defeating this boss, and this actually did not cost him vitality. So coming over here to the post, you can see that he actually didn't have vitality for this one, and this will actually help him to get more pulls, more summons, right? So we know that it will cost 30 vitality to join those, but if you join those by yourself, it seems like you don't actually need the vitality to do so. So coming over here, you can see that I'll be trying the Stargate, and what I just want to show you guys is I do not have the 30 vitality to do so. So we'll be trying this, and basically we can go recruit, we can go, and we can continue. So notice that if you continue without vitality, you can still go into the Stargate. And it does take a little time to load, and notice I was getting attacked by the monsters. No, don't kill me. Now, one thing about the game I do want to complain a little bit is that you cannot teleport well in combat. And I always try to teleport for like 2 minutes and I couldn't do anything. So just a little complaint on the side. So I'll just quickly show you guys that you can do this without having the full vitality. And this means that you can be farming the Stargate that is currently available to you, and by defeating the Stargate, there will be a chance after wave 3 of spawning the special Star Seed. So I'm not saying this is 100% because it's a hidden Easter egg within the game. But if you do more Stargate, there's more chances of you getting the hidden seed to get more golden summons. You can do this also to get support points. So we're going back to the video of the player who actually discovered this, because I didn't discover this myself, so I can't show you. I'm not sure about the chances of getting the Stargate, but if you can get additional golden NUCLEUS, and if you do have the free time, if you're planning to do any of the supports with other players, let's say if you want to recruit other players to join you to do any of the support for the Stargate, you can first capitalize on the Stargate you have on your map And after capitalizing on those, you can... Oh, those monsters are killing me. Let me just record, please. Those monsters are so deadly. Okay, let me hide over here. Okay, well, I'm safe. So what I was trying to say is, first of all, hey, mushrooms is actually chasing me too. Stop it. So let me just run over here, yeah? So what I was saying is, you can clear the start gate on yourself, which will be a few spawns. And then if you want to do things with double benefit, you can come to the party search and then try to help people with the interstellar exploration. And by doing so, you can get support points and also have a chance of getting those additional seed over here to the spawn after wave 3-3 and get more golden NUCLEUS. Now this could be a little time consuming, so what I want to do is maybe just for my support points, once I cap at 1500, I'll stop doing this. But if I do get golden NUCLEUS, this is a bonus, right? Now just a quick tip about clearing those dungeons of the interstellar exploration. Notice here there is an auto function, so if you do not want to do it yourself and if you're strong enough, just click auto and your character will auto clear this. But just make sure after clearing this, you check for the start seed. So this way you can farm the ones you have and support other players by clicking auto, and this will save you a lot of time and a lot of clicking. Now coming over to the second guide of today's video, and this one is actually pretty rewarding and straightforward. So Raogan over here actually shared this one, but I did discover this at the same time he shared it, so I take credits too. So what happened was I was playing the game today, and over here I actually noticed this one myself. So it was in the Void Rift, and I was gonna do Void Rift, and I saw the boss. I clicked the boss info and I noticed that you can click those for the additional crystals. So I decided to search on Reddit, and happens someone also made a guide of this one. So this is showing that he haven't cleared or claim those. Each time you kill a different boss, you get 20 crystals. It is not a lot, so what you do is you come over to Void Rift, click on bosses and click over here. Now notice there's a ton of more bosses to come, and maybe we can change this, not sure about this. So there's more bosses to be discovered, to be killed. Notice today I'll get a new boss, and by defeating her, you get 20 crystals for killing her. Now if we do get more crystals after multiple kills, we'll talk about this as well. So this is a little bonus to get more rewards in the game, and I thought I'd share this for you guys. So we both pretty much discovered at the same time. I think he's a little earlier because I started search about this today because I clicked mine. I want to show you guys you can click those to get more crystals. Now coming over to the next part of the video, and this one is about the level cap. Notice I'm capped at 46 at the moment during this recording, and I start to wonder what is the level cap, and some of the older level caps doesn't seem to be updated. So this is a post from Typical Panda. I'm not sure if this is 100% right, but notice that we're currently on 46 for me. We will be on 47, 48, and those are the days estimated by the players. Now, one thing to highlight is the ultimate goal for us, if we're planning to get higher levels, is going to be the joint cooperation, where the additional loots will be coming at 50. So if you are planning for level 50, notice that on the 30th of August, likely you'll get to level 50, and we can start to plan accordingly. Now, I also hear that, as we level up, as we get higher levels, the experience will get even higher. So if you guys do want an updated preference or reference of the level cap, I have found a guide about this, and definitely have a look at this. I do think this can be helpful as we get to higher levels and also more things get unlocked, because a lot of things are gated by the level cap. And you can see in the wormhole over here, I've cleared the first one, but the second one will be waiting for level 50. So there will be certain days where we'll get a little busy in the game because of the level cap. So it's better to know them and also plan ahead. And also on the topic of level cap, what I also hear is, although the experience is very high at the moment, it will get even higher. But some players have mentioned that if they don't play for a few days, they will get a catch-up mechanics. It's like 500% additional experience. So if you do miss a few days in the game, don't worry guys, you'll still catch up in levels, which is a good system, so we don't have to rush for the levels, because you'll eventually catch up with everyone to the maximum level cap. Now coming over to some of the fun parts of today's video. So you can see here, this is my history. I've gotten to 2 of the Colossus shards, and that's it. So I'm not summoning for more. I'm not paying my free-to-play crystals for this, right? So there is a little update here, is that 9,500 of the crystals are needed to get all the special skins. And in case you guys are free to play, in case you don't have many crystals, I don't recommend going for those because the rates are ridiculously low. We have a previous video to show you the rates. Even if you buy a lot, you still get very low rate. Usually people get the rarest reward at the final 5. So do check out our previous video, which I made Excel guide to show you guys the rates. So do be careful. I do think this one have really low rates and not very popular among the free-to-play players. So just a little meme about this, because people are saying, oh, 9,500, and no one got that much crystals, right? And coming over to the next video. Some of the viewers have reported seeing hackers in the game. Myself personally, I haven't seen them much, but this is a clip of one of the players seeing hackers. It is quite concerning. So this is one of the speed hacks, where the attack speed of the enemy is ridiculously fast. You can see here, like, he's getting well done within seconds, right? So I do want to make a proper video to address this in the future about the hackers and how will this affect the game, especially to free-to-play players or any players in general, because the community is made from paid players, free-to-play players to support the game. So we'll talk about this. So I just know, if you guys do encounter hackers in PvP or in the world, know that you're not alone, and the company have been banning about 1,400 accounts because of the hackers. So something I want to address. And finally, I thought I'd cheer you guys up with a SSR summon. So this is after 400 of the Black NUCLEUS pool, and he's got the Mario. So over here, this looks, oh, why is it so zoomed in? Okay, no, still zoomed in. Never mind. So I was gonna say that looking at him, he's got 400 black crystals. I'm close. I'm 319. I'm planning to save maybe 400 or even 500 to make a summoning video. You can see I'm saving all my summoning gadgets to make a video. So I'm quite excited to get something nice. And while summoning for those, I think one thing we do notice is we'll get duplicates of the SR characters too. And if you get over 6 duplicates, they will start to give you flame gold. So this is a really nice way to get more flame gold for the limited banner. Well, I'll make a video on this, detailed videos to guide you guys through this as well. So quite excited to make the summoning video, and then we'll talk about the rewards from additional summons. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel and for more content related to Tower of Fantasy. I'll be looking into more free-to-play content, and I've tried to look into minimum spending or no spending method to clear the game and also achieve the highest amount of free currencies and also free-to-play, characters and also weapons in the game.